Barrier trials at Canterbury on Monday the 25th of February. The track was soft, and I've picked out a couple of horses to follow. A lot of 2-year-old trials and some good older horses going around as well. Heat number 1 was an open heat. I thought Fierce Impact trial well. We saw him last time at the races on Boxing Day when he won the Summer Cup. He missed the start and gets a long way back in the trial before pulling to the outside and then making up very good ground over the final 200 metres.
So turning for home now, and it's Luskin Tyre Lass, 3/4 lead choreographer. Wider Siege of Quebec. Sedan just trying to thread a needle-eye gap back closer to the rails and then up and rolling and Screamer. Luskin Tyre Lass kick well with 100 to go, led by a link Sedancer who's into the clear, finishes strongly and put in a bob on the outside, but I think Luskin Tyre Lass just held Sedancer. Third, Siege of Quebec, and Fierce Impact worked home well wide out for fourth in front of Screamer.
This was a race which was dominated by the leaders, and for him to make up so much ground from a slowly run trial was certainly a very good effort. Heat number 3, quite taken with the trial of Trekking here. He's trialled quite well on 2 occasions now. He's in blue with a white cap. Now he doesn't begin all that well, and he gets a long way back. And he is then hooked to the outside and makes up very good ground over the concluding stages without being fully asked. He's just shaken up for a few strides and then really gets into his rhythm, and he comes home strongly to finish third to Music Magnate and Kementari, who raced much closer to the speed. So it looks to be going very nicely at the moment. Trekking.
3/4 Music Magnate. In third, Mahalanga. Kementari's about to peel to the outside, and they're followed by Wolf Brave Song and Trekking. So at the 200 metres, it's Zanzibar from Music Magnate. Kementari starting to close on them, and Trekking from last is sweeping down the middle. Music Magnate put its head in front. Kementari and Trekking after it, but Music Magnate won it, beat Kementari, and the eye-catching trial there from Trekking deep out.
Heat number 4, Redfern won this trial most impressively. We'll just have a look at the replay. He bounces out and goes to the front. He does trial in the blinkers here. Rider stays away from the inside several horses most of the way throughout the trial, and he's given a good hit out over the concluding stages, and Redfern zooms away to record a very nice win.
Into the straight now, and Redfern just started to slip away from them. McAvoy asked something of the champ, but he opened up 2 to 3 lengths on Viridine. Then Quackerjack, and they're followed by Resin, but Redfern being pumped right out to the wire, and he strides clear. Redfern by 5, second Viridine, third Red.
We move on now to heat number 9, which was certainly the fastest of the 2-year-old trials for the morning. We saw Dubious win this trial. The one I picked out to follow is Yes, 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 who's in tartan colours. He was having his first trial since transferring to the Chris Waller stable. Now, Dubious was tested right out in this trial. He was given a few hits with the whip up the straight, whereas Yes, Yes, Yes seemed to coast to the line. He did fan a little bit wide on the home turn and lost some ground, but then he charged up on the outside and wasn't let go by Blake Shean.
Dubious railed well, shot 2 lengths in front on the turn from Judy, who wobbled. Yes, Yes, Yes is winding up, and then Dirty Work and Leo. Dubious at the 200, led by 2. Yes, Yes, Yes is closing impressively on the outside. It's Dubious 3/4 to Yes, Yes, Yes. Dubious ridden right out late, beats Yes, Yes, Yes by 3/4.
Thought it was a good trial from both, but certainly the eye-catching one for me, Yes, Yes, Yes.